Hello, everyone. Mirrored. Oh, God. Hi. I hope you all are doing well this fine Wednesday afternoon. I have the executive producer here with me today. There he is. But that's not why we're here. It's part of the reason why we're here. But it's not the entire reason why we're here. Sorry, I've been spending all morning cleaning the house, and I've, just now finally gotten the time to sit down a little bit. So, it's been hectic. The executive producer is here, though, overseeing things. I did just notice, so I have a bag of little cat treats. They're like these freeze-dried cat grass sticks. We gave Dash one of them once, and he promptly threw it all up immediately. But it's definitely got some machine translation to it, because I love the phrasing of the tips section underneath the recommended daily feeding amount. Let me see if I can get it up there. Come on. Better feed cat water after eating the treat. You just better fucking do it. Better feed him the water. I love funky little machine translation like that. But yeah, today we are here yet again to continue a game we started off last time, an interesting little weird prison escapade. Where, true, cat do need hydration. We are an undercover reporter who has been arrested under false drug charges and sent to a maximum security prison where we intend to expose the corruption here and in the city from the inside. Also, we are a fox. We're a man fox. I have the content warning up because this deals with, a lot of police violence and state violence and things of that nature, which I know is not always some folks' cup of tea, especially given the times that we currently live in. So, with those warnings in mind and the somewhat sensitive nature of the topic itself, I think it is time for us to head on in. So, moving over. Boulderton Prison Infirmary. 21 days until the mayoral election. Right, this was a really big, weird RPG system. Let's retake a look at everything we have right now. It's been a week. We still have some surgical gloves. Right, all the skill checks are made kind of Disco Elysium style. Right now, we are trying to get enough money to give our lawyer a phone call. Oh, good. There's a little gnat buzzing around. That's fun. I know time needs to be managed, but time doesn't move unless you're doing something. There are gangs in here. We've barely met anyone so far. This is the guy who got us arrested. I like that it tells you what animals they are, too, if you can't tell. The nurse was the poodle we met. All right. You calling me? Right. I don't know who we want to bother befriending yet. I think we need to keep our focus on getting in contact with our lawyer. What a thick door. What kind of a room could be inside? Peek through the gap. There are rows of cabinets inside. It looks like they contain medicine. This must be the pharmacy. No wonder it's like Fort Knox. Turn the handle won't budge. The door is locked tight. No shit. Probably an anti-theft lock. It won't be easy to open. What lock isn't an anti-theft lock? This pharmacy is a treasure trove in this place. What's our guy's name again? Thomas. Sir, inmate 1220 requesting to return to Gen Pop. Okay. Now we can go work at the laundry room. Is this the laundry room? The washing machine is so loud. Let's see what work I can do. Oh, I'm a big fan of this gentleman up here already. Crunchy. Oh, I can look at people too. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, good. He's got a toothbrush shank. Double lunacy? What does any of that mean? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Some of these guys are unaffiliated. I see that guy from here. Yeah. He's got a flames cap. No, he doesn't. Bob. Oh, this was the other guy that we could have been. The Black Panther. This machine is taller than me, but it's tiny compared to everything else here. There are wheels on the bottom. It must have been moved here. You didn't find anything. Oh, it's Bam. Shush. You're just in time. What do you want? I will leave. For now. Oh, that's probably where I'm gonna earn money. That a wuss I can smell. Oh, your reputation needs to be level 4 to be able to befriend a lieutenant. An ironing board. Looks like this is a job in the laundry room. What exactly am I supposed to do? There might be some instructions on the wall. I'll take a look. Where? Like the back wall? I hope I can push it. Easy. Hey man, what are you in for? Double lunacy? Cool. Cool. I'll see you later. Ironing board instructions. Workers must be proficient in the use of the iron. Take up the iron to start ironing and put it down to stop. The ironing time for the first 5 types of clothing. Top, 11 minutes. Pants, 10 minutes. Vest, 9 minutes. Underpants, 8 minutes. Socks, 7 minutes. The closer the actual ironing time is to the specified time, the more pay the worker will receive. In order to improve efficiency and reduce costs, each worker must finish ironing 3 items of clothing in succession before he can receive his salary. Note, the iron is fitted with an anti-theft alarm. If the iron is disconnected from the power cord, it will trigger the alarm, so use it with care. Okay, top 11, pants 10, vest 9, underwear 8, socks 7. So from top to bottom, but back up in the middle with the vest at 9. Oh god. 1110-987. Okay. I see. Ironing board instruction. All right. Start ironing. Now to get to work. Piece 1 is underpants. Ironing time is 8 minutes. As the work instructions say, the job is really simple. You just have to count. Left click to start ironing, then count in your head. When you think it's time, left click again to stop ironing. You can use the meter at the bottom of the screen for reference, but it will disappear after 3 seconds, and then you're on your own for the rest. Okay, so a minute is a second, though. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay. That is a tank top. Would you call that a vest? I'd call that an undershirt. But, okay. Oh. 6, 7, 8. That one wasn't great. That's all 3 done. Wonder how much I'll be paid. $20? How much did I need? I needed 100, I think. And some stamina. Where's my stamina? Oh, that's this. Okay. I gotta crane around sometimes to see some stuff underneath my mic arm that's over here. Okay. Boy. What thrilling content, also, watching me time things to iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take it. $20 for 3 ironing jobs does sound pretty good, I guess. Who irons... I don't know, maybe my understanding of ironing is off. I don't iron all that often, so... But it feels like 9 minutes for a tank top is a really long time to be ironing a tank top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, ooh. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Incredible. Delightful. Finished at last. I hope the pay is worth it. Ooh, I can get stars for being under, like, 10, I assume. Okay, that's enough to call my lawyer, though. These prison irons are probably pretty crappy. That's a good point. That's a good point that I didn't think of. These irons are probably terrible. Hello, inmate 1220. You can make 2 more calls today. Connected. Phew. Looks like it works. They confiscated my business card holder, but luckily I memorized Reed's office number. Of course, there's also another number I can't forget. Maggie's. Who should I call? I gotta call my lawyer first, man. Maggie, I'm sorry. I gotta call the lawyer, though.
Reed's Law Firm, your reliable litigation specialist.
It's me, Thomas.
Oh, finally! I was worried something bad had happened.
It's not that easy to call from here. Oh, executive producer has left. Okay, I can sit like a normal person now. It's not that easy to call from here. So how are things going with the case?
Oh, I was just about to tell you. The appeal fell through. I don't know if Angelo did something or if it was pressure from the mayor, but the retrial was denied. I have to wait a month before I can file another appeal, but as you know, the mayoral election is in 21 days. Even if the court does accept it, it's hopeless.
Damn those sons of bitches.
But don't lose heart. I have some good news.
Good news?
Do you remember the anonymous phone call you received that night before you were arrested?
I remember. It was a woman. She said she had evidence that the mayor was taking bribes. I get calls like that every day from scammers selling false information.
I know you've fallen for it a few times and gotten screwed out of a lot of money, but that one could be real. Remember where she wanted to meet you? A little bar called Baroness.
It rings a bell.
My investigation has uncovered that the bar has some connection with the mayor, but I can't explain properly over the phone. We need to meet in person. Only, you may have to wait a few days. The prison said there are so many visit requests that all the slots are full, and even lawyers need to go on the waiting list.
So I just have to sit here twiddling my thumbs?
I know you're anxious. Do you think you could possibly ask one of the guards to see if there's a way to bypass the waiting list?
It might be worth a try. But what else have I got to do, right?
Then we'll come at this from both sides. I'll carry on looking out for clues. You make sure you be careful in there.
Disconnect now. If we really can get our hands on evidence of their crimes, this is no time to go down without a fight. So now I have to find a way to solve the visitation problem. Hey Reed, that wasn't very helpful. Hey Billy, what's up, man? About visitation. Visitation? Oh, you'll have to ask Bruce. He's in charge of that. Cool. At attention. What is it? Huh? You have a question about visitation? I heard that all the visitation slots are full and even lawyers need to go on the waiting list. Think you have enough money you could call Maggie too? I thought it was 100 each. I think I only have $10. But I'll go double check real quick. Unless I get both calls for $100. That might be the case. Lars, I tell you, even if the father of the forest himself came down from the sky, he'd have to wait like everybody else. Last month, some son of a bitch injured the guard escorting him during visitation. So now security in visitation's been doubled. Naturally, we've had to reduce the number of visit rooms. That seems like too much of a coincidence. But I really need to see my lawyer. Is there any way to bypass the waiting list? Of course there is. But my help comes with conditions attached. Conditions? You know that there are 3 gangs in this prison. One of them's Caesar the Chimp's Black Claw gang. I need you to go into his cell. There should be a blue ledger there. You can find it and bring it to me. I'll take care of visitation for you. Why not just toss his cell and find it yourself? Don't ask so many questions. It's not your concern. You just have to answer. Will you do it or not? Does he want to use me as his pawn? But I have no other choice right now. I need him so I can see Reed as soon as possible. I guess I can give it a try. Great. Caesar's in cell B205. I'll be waiting. Oh, I can make a call for $10. Perfect. Good watching out. Pegasus. PBS. No answer. Looks like Maggie's not home. Well, at least I get my money back. Wouldn't have been surprised for the game to fucking rob me. Okay, he's in 205. Hey, why do you have a question mark over your head, man? What do you want, fish?
Gang affairs?
Sharptooth Gang controls the prison's basketball court and TV room. He's the boss, Alex the Lion. You want something from the Sharptooth Gang, fish? Learn about gang. You want to do a job? That's what I like to hear. I just happen to have a few jobs for an outsider like you. But listen good, I hate failure. So if you take a job, you'd better not mess it up. As one of the 3 major gangs, we have a number of supply lines. They let us bring all sorts of good stuff inside. You can pay to order stuff, and after head count the next day, you'll find it under your bed. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Alex the Lion is the guy from the Madagascar movies. I didn't know he'd fallen so far. Oh man. What a wreck. Oh, Caesar. Asking Raphael to negotiate with the Bigfoot gang was nothing but a waste of time. Those bastards wanted the kitchen all to themselves right from the start. They think we're a bunch of pussies. If you ask me, we should set fire to their storage room, show them we mean business. Calm down. It's not time to go to war with them yet. And don't forget about the Sharptooth Gang. Alex isn't stupid. He could be waiting for us to wipe each other out so he can just wade in and take the spoils. Don't waste my time. The Black Claw Gang runs the prison's general building and loan sharking. He's the boss, Caesar the Chimp. You want to do business with the Black Claw Gang? Caesar. Maybe it would be better to work with him than to be Bruce's pawn. And as the leader of the Black Claw Gang, he might even have a way to help me with visitation. Oh yeah, no, I'll 100% work for the gangs before I'll work for a cop. Tell him about the ledger. What do you want? I know you have a blue ledger in your cell. Someone's trying to get it. A complex look flashes through his eyes. It looks like there's business to be done. And it's business that must be done. Tell me, how much do I have to pay to buy this secret of yours? I just want us to help each other out. A smart choice. In here, smart people tend to live longer. You tell Caesar about Bruce asking you to steal the ledger. That's all I know. I'm not sure what he wants the ledger for, but I don't want to get involved in this mess. That Bruce is full of surprises. Looks like this show is about to get a lot more interesting. Show? I don't understand. You will, because you're now one of the actors on this stage. Anyway, you've done me a big favor. What motivates you, though? Righteousness? Fear? Or just greed? To get visitation, that's all. That's not difficult. As you said, you just need to give my ledger to Bruce. Then he'll give you visitation privileges. I'm sure our esteemed captain of the guards will stay true to his word. Give him the ledger. Did I hear right? Yes. You do not need to give it to... You do need to give it to him, just not the one he wants. Thomas, are you kind of dumb, bud?
Come with me, you'll understand.
Is this a fake ledger?
That depends on how you define real and fake. In a sense, this is more real than the other one. Trust me. Give it to Bruce. He won't suspect a thing.
If you say so. Pick up the ledger. The other ledger from Caesar. Hopefully your acting skills can fool Bruce.
Okay, now go. Finish your quest. Remember, act natural. You're the star of the show now.
Okay. Okay. We are charisma stacked. We're charisma and agility.
Oh, I have... It's different XP for... Oh, each one. And then presumably I get another point in it. And I can add a new one of these sub-skills. Okay. Okay.
Where are we? Where in the main building should I go? First floor lobby. Oh good, there's sort of a fast travel. Add attention. Here's the ledger you wanted. Bruce flicks through it and then puts it away. This ledger. Did you find it in Caesar's cell? What? Is something wrong? Wrong? Not at all. It's even better than I expected. Handwriting's so neat, and the entries are all so clear. It's almost as if... I guess that means it's very important, right? I hope so. I'll take a good look at it. So, since I finished the job as promised, I need to see my lawyer. Don't worry. I always keep my word. I'll go to the visitation later and get you a priority visitation privilege. You're one lucky fish. You can see your lawyer tomorrow after morning head count. You got priority visitation privilege. The means may not have been honorable, but at least you've managed to obtain this privilege. It will help you see Reed, and that's all that matters now. I've solved the visitation problem. Now just to wait for tomorrow. Hell yeah. Okay. Probably wouldn't hurt to go make some money, but I want to go see Caesar real quick. See if he has anything to say about me dropping that off. I don't know if I want to fully do jobs for the gangs yet. I think I want to make a little bit of safe money. Oh, I like the Dog Godfather poster. The Corleone family. Based on the acclaimed novel of the same name. It chronicles how the lowly mobster Vito the Leopard used his ruthlessness and intelligence to become a mafia boss. This movie was once voted the second most popular among prisoners. TV room. The latest admission is 2100. Movies on Mondays and Thursdays. Basketball on Sundays. Okay. This is a magnetic door. It's only unlocked at night. 8 a.m. Morning head count. All inmates must line up on the lobby on the first floor of the main building on time. Lateness will be severely punished. Noon to 1, lunch. All inmates may go to the cafeteria to eat. Time spent in the cafeteria may not exceed 1 hour. Recreation. Inmates are forbidden to return to the main building without permission during recreation. Dinner. Inmates may return from the recreation yard to the main building and collect their food from their cart in an orderly manner. Evening bathroom opens to save water. Time in the bathroom may not exceed 30 minutes. 2200, lockdown. All inmates must return to their cells. No noise is allowed in the cells during lockdown. Pickman, Wilbur, Rudolph, Richard, Raphael, Ray, who looks to be pretending to be a unicorn. He's got a unicorn horn. He's very charming, apparently. This must be the leader of the other gang, Jumbo. What do you want, little fishy? The Bigfoot gang runs the prison's weight pit and underground fights. He's the boss, Jumbo the elephant. What do you want with the Bigfoot gang, little fishy? Nothing, man. I'm out. Let's go work. Let's go work till lunch, I think. Hey, man. You a kangaroo? Aye, man. No. You're not built for the fight pits. Yet. Yeah, no, our little bastard's a talker. Oh, I see. So I'm guessing that other people will show up and take these spots. And that's what persuade them to leave was about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six, 7. Easy. Easy. Okay, yeah, so it's under a 1/10 of a second gets you a bonus $15. Thomas has completed this job 3 times, so he remembers how to do the work. Now he can do it on his own. The work given to Thomas only earns him a fixed wage. How much? Do you just do okay? Yeah, okay, you just do okay. Honestly, that's fine. I'm fine with that. That is not compelling enough that I need to do perfect every time. Does transit take time? No. Okay. What the hell's going on with you, man? You talking to me? Bathroom isn't open yet. Sharp Tooth Gang. You guys are all Sharp Tooth Gang, except Old Lee. deep in thought. I'm gonna talk to that pissed off Wolverine. Max. Hey, what are you looking at? Oh no, I can't. He's a lieutenant. You're nobody right now. It's about time you raised your reputation. Go to the barbershop in the yard during recreation this afternoon. You'll find a good way to improve your reputation. You can also try taking part in boxing matches organized by the Bigfoot Gang. But you have to win. Or find a way to join a gang. As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. Of course, you could also shape a new legend of Boulderton Prison with your own ferocity. Where are... gangs? I'm interested in the Black Claw Gang. Who's part of this? Oh, he's a honey badger, not a Wolverine. There's a little rabbit, a little raccoon, an anteater, an otter, and whatever a barabusa is. That is not an animal I am familiar with. I'm gonna start making friends with some of the Black Claw Gang. Bigfoot Gang. You're not part of a gang. You're part of the Bigfoot Gang. The hell's the Black Claw Gang hanging out? Oh, you're a Barabusa. The terms are simple. Starting from today, if the Black Claw Gang wants to carry on moving product through the kitchen, the fee goes up by 50%.
Come on, Frank, that's against the code. The fee was set when the territories were first agreed. You can't change it now.
There's a reason for the increase. The truck driver who delivers the ingredients, Old Ben, as you know, he's retired and now his son's taken over the job. Well, the kid's a pain in the ass. He expects double every month. Surely you can't expect the Bigfoot Gang to foot the whole bill.
Hey, now that sounds like a problem you should be taking care of. And how do I even know you're not just making the whole thing up?
I don't care if you believe me or not, the increase is non-negotiable. You tell Caesar that if he ain't willing to pay, then he can find a new way to move his product.
Fine, I'll give him the message. Just wait for his answer.
Is it noon already? I should go get some chow. This place doesn't look too bad. Old Ben is retired, new Ben. Old young Benjamin. Ask about the Cook brothers.
Sticks. I'm the middle of the Cook brothers. Everyone calls me Sticks. We're triplets. My big brother's a bit of a hard ass, but my little brother's a real hard worker. As for me, I'm not too smart, so I always listen to my big brother. I'm the eldest of the Cook brothers. Everyone calls me Straw. Listen up. I'm the boss of the cafeteria and the boss of the kitchen. Inmates have voted me the last person in the prison you want to offend for 10 years running.
There's nothing I hate more than when inmates don't finish their food. Okay. Yeah, let's get some food. Hey, what do you want to eat? Bread, pumpkin porridge, apple pie. Honestly, I'm good with just bread. Just give me bread. Oh no, I have to figure out where to sit. Oh, there's an empty place. Oh, thank God. After a busy morning, you finally want to sit and eat, right? But hold your horses. I need to teach you a few things first. Share food. You can share half your lunch with the person on your table. This will increase the rapport with you. Ask for food. If you don't have enough lunch, you can try asking the person at your table for some food, but it's up to you to make it work. Spike food. If you have a laxative, you can try giving it to the person at your table. This bread is hard as a rock. Yeah, I'll chill till recreation and get some of that stamina back. Seems like a good idea. Lunchtime's over. Stop loitering around and get out of here. Afternoon is recreation time. I can finally get some fresh air. But the yard looks pretty small. There's a map on the fence. I'll check it out. Okay. Interesting. A lot of shit you can do out here. So I can't return to the main building during my recreation. At least there are quite a few places to kill time. The weight pit, the general building, even a chapel. I'll check them out. This official map produced by the prison shows the yard's building and facilities as well as the recreation times. Work out, take a walk, go to the chapel. Praying restores mind. Hey, no fish! Are you talking to me? Of course, who else would I be talking to? What do you want? I didn't have enough for lunch. I want to buy some snacks for the machine, but I'm out of money. That's a shame. I want to give you a chance to help me out. Give me half the money in your pocket and I'll let you pass through here. Or else... Or else what? I'll teach you some prison etiquette. Teach you real hard. Looks like he's trying to extort money from me. I guess I can't expect peace and safety in prison. Yeah, the double lunacy guy's shaking me down. I can't... I'm gonna try to persuade him. Maybe we can solve this problem another way. Oh! That's bullshit. But not unreasonable bullshit. Heh! Count yourself lucky I'm in a good mood right now. So I'll let you go for today. Cool. He turns and walks away. Your words got you out of trouble. I still have my money. I hope I don't run into any more trouble today. I won't be this lucky every time. This is bad. This vending machine has a real prison style. There's some plants growing on the ground. Surely no one will mind if I pick some, right? Just because you're in prison doesn't mean you can't satisfy your green thumb. Plants grow near damp locations in the yard, like vents and fire hydrants. Irises, mushrooms, and mint are all valuable plants that can be eaten as medicinal herbs or used as crafting ingredients. But weeds take up space and prevent other plants from growing, so pull them out as soon as you see them. Oop. Plants grow automatically every day. The lusher they are, the more items you can get when you pick them. Keep your eyes peeled. Jewel scarabs can sometimes be found in very lush plants. If you're very lucky, you might just meet one. Cool. Swift as the wind, conquer like the fire. What are all of these? Weeds here are so tall. Because no other plants will grow if I leave them like this. Yeah, I'll kill weeds. I don't know what I want the other ones for yet. You know what the prison sim needs? Gardening. I didn't expect the gardening minigame. There's no sign on this building, and the door and windows are all locked. How mysterious. The sign on the door says general building. I guess it's the place for indoor activities. Huh? It's locked. But it seems really lively inside. Hi! Can someone open the door? Footsteps coming from behind the door. Stop shouting. You got the entrance fee? Entrance fee? Even this costs money? You're kidding, right? This is Black Claw gang territory. Anyone who's not in our gang has to pay to come in, that's the rule. It's impossible to do anything in this hellhole without money. $20 to go in? Sure. I want to talk to the Black Claw gang anyway. A sofa, a pool table, music? This place doesn't feel like prison at all. You calling me? Oh, he's a lieutenant. I'm gonna checkmate you in 3 moves. White is pinned down. No books may be removed from the general building. Don't make trouble for the Black Claw gang. Is it a library inside? Let's see what kind of books there are. Books are truly amazing, and the library is a great place to recharge your batteries. Pick a book from the shelf, find a seat, and start reading. If you can read the whole book, you'll definitely learn something from it. It could be experience or a book ability. Oh, there's some terrible books. The Awakening of Cthulhu? Zen meditation, practical self-defense. That practical self-defense feels like a book we should read as soon as possible. A Magician in 7 Days, Stanley's Art of Negotiation. Oh, there's some good ones to read here. A Life of Escape. I play games. Welcome to the Iron Dose 3.0 computer system. Please enter your inmate number. Login successful. You have 6 hours of usage time remaining this month. To obtain additional usage time, please submit a request to the guard admin. Only 6 hours of base time a month? I guess that's one way to prevent the prisoners from becoming addicted. Self-defense or magician training? Yeah. I wonder if magician training will give me like a sleight of hand concealment or something like that. I think self-defense is pretty self-explanatory of what it'll do. Alright. Oh, what's this pack? Ah, programming. Or the game's treasury. Everyone should repay their debts, but
but there are always wise guys who think that they're the exception. Kevin the Koala and Eddie the Opossum, for example, their loans were due to be repaid last night, but there's still no sign of the money. I need someone to go remind them that it's best not to test the patience of the Black Claw gang. If they continue to be forgetful, I'll gladly sew the reminders to their pouches with a paperclip. Sure. I'll go harass some people. I might be able to persuade them, that's true. Is there a fucking gachapon in here? Is this a gachapon machine? The capsules are filled with packets of paint of various colors. Looks like the Black Claw gang is using it as another source of income. I have to say, those guys really have a head for business. Toolbox Adventures DIY Maestro. Who did I have to persuade? I know one was the like little sugar glider guy. The koala. Yeah, the koala and the opossum. Okay. Yeah, let's start reading a self-defense manual. Find a chair to sit down and read. Alright. Oh, I guess I need a table to read. Okay, so I need to keep testing to add up to 50, it looks like. So I'll get 9. Yeah, okay. Interesting. If your opponent grabs your breasts from behind, you can stamp on his foot with your high heels. Oh, this seems to be the chapter on women's self-defense. I'll skip this one. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty bad. Oh, come on. Can we finish it? Dude. You gotta be kidding me. By 1. Unbelievable. I hate it here. If your opponent is armed with a long-ranged weapon, such as a firearm or a crossbow, please remember, run away and call the police as soon as possible. Don't get any silly ideas. I couldn't agree more. After all, it's self-defense, not magic. Magic is the next thing I'll be reading. If your opponent performs a weapon attack, his hit chance will decrease by 5%. You won't lose body if you win the combat. Might as well enable it. You've got a new skill. You'll find prison extremely difficult if you don't have any skills. Skills can be found under each attribute tab. Now you just need to enable them. Enabling a skill will take up a certain number of skill points. You can spend experience on the corresponding type to add more skill points. You can forget unwanted skills at any time if you have activated the Memory Palace specialty, but this will cost experience. Yeah, I'll enable that. That seems good. And let's start A Magician in 7 Days. First, talk to draw the audience's attention. Then take the opportunity to stuff the ball into your shoe. Oh, so it was in a shoe, I see. Hang on. Isn't the author a snake? Why would he have shoes? Why would he have shoes? It's almost 1800. Time to go back to the main building for dinner. I didn't expect this place to be so lively at night. I'll check out the nightlife before going back to my cell.
Night has fallen and you've been cooped up again. The main building is a hive of activity at night. Inmates crowd around the food cart like vultures, afraid that if they'll get slightly smaller portion of dinner than someone else. The bathroom is only open every evening, so if you miss it, you'll smell stinky the whole next day. The TV room on the second floor has an old TV. You have to pay, but it's a cheap way to buy a little pleasure. All right. First, dinner. Is this where I get dinner?
Yeah, you're in the right place. I make the best waffles in this joint.
Are waffles the only thing for dinner?
There's nothing wrong with waffles. They're tasty and filling, and there's nothing more important in prison than a full stomach. And if you want to pay, I can add a spoonful of cream for you. Try it, I'm sure you'll like it.
I just have my food.
Want some cream with that? You'll like it.
Fine. Sure, I'll have some. Puts a big blob of cream on your waffle.
You're gonna love it, I guarantee.
I got a cream waffle. Where? Oh, in my bag? Aha. Hungry. Perfect. Oh, and it gave me a little bit of mind. I see. Hey, Eddie.
Time's running out.
Hey, Eddie. Just a friendly reminder, you should probably pay back the money you owe to the Black Claw gang.
What? It's only been a day. They must have me mixed up with someone else.
Looks like this won't be easy to resolve. Ah, unlucky.
They've obviously mixed me up with someone else. You should go back and recheck the records.
He's mad. I can't talk to him again today. Not great. I need to figure out a way to bump my persuasion as soon as possible. Where's the other guy, though? Heyo, where's the koala? You a koala, you're a cat. You're a koala.
Hey, you lummox, what the hell do you think you're doing? First you hike the route fees, and now you're trying to stop me collecting my debt? Is the Bigfoot gang's trying to start a war?
Good thing you started running your mouth down there, pig squeak. I almost trampled you. Gaining persuasion. There's a book for that. The library has so many fun things.
Haven't you got anything better to do? Out of my way. I got business to attend to.
Well, I'm here tonight. Your business will just have to wait.
I'd like to say I'm not trying to bail on my debt. I'm just a little short of cash. I'll pay you back when I get the money together. The Bigfoot gang's protecting me for 2 days. Kevin. My little Kevin. Do you have any idea what you're doing? You think you can use a lummox to default on your debt to the Black Claw gang? You're more stupid than I thought. Be ready to pay the price.
I've come to negotiate with you on behalf of the Black Claw gang about paying back the money you owe.
Things have been a little tight lately. Yesterday I even lost my underwear in a card game.
Unlucky.
Look, I really don't have any money. Turn me upside down and shake me if you don't believe me.
Okay. Well.
Hey guys, don't blink. Guess which hand the card's in.
The left. No, the right. 20 bucks says it's the right.
Hey, you sure?
Of course! Don't you know anteaters have amazing eyesight?
Okay, since you're so sure, I'll also bet right. Wait, are you a shill? What's up? Hey there, you look like you've got a keen eye. Mind if I take a few minutes of your time to give you a free show?
A show? Noodle takes out a card and closes his hand around it.
Guess which hand's the card's in?
The one you just closed it around.
Oh no, wrong answer.
Noodle opens the hand you guessed.
But it's not in the other one either. That's because it's in your pocket.
You look in your pocket and see the card. Wow, that's a neat trick. Must really impress the ladies.
I learned it from a magician, my cellmate Whitey. But it takes more than sleight of hand. It's a mental game, a cat and mouse. You need to improvise, hand and brain working in perfect harmony. I wouldn't waste this trick on trying to pick up chicks. Save it for the poker table.
You mean to cheat?
If you get caught, you're a cheater. If not, you're a master. I'd wager you know exactly what I mean.
A raccoon whose hands are quicker than the eye. The card trick he showed you when you first met him was like magic. According to him, he learned the trick from his cellmate, Whitey the Rabbit. He claimed that he learned it not to impress the ladies, but to cheat in the prison card games. The confidence he exudes makes it clear that he's a veteran gambler. Oh man, there's so many little things going on here. There's more to friendships than the warm, fuzzy feelings it gives you. Positive rapport will help you, but negative rapport can cause trouble. You can view detailed information in relationships. Take item trading as an example. The higher the rapport with you, the better things you can buy from them. If you complete the bonding process, your rapport will increase to stage 2, gold smiley face. And you can even buy the items the other one is wearing. Well, I should take a shower. Ugh. The humid air is thick with testosterone. The floor is very slippery. Gotta be careful not to fall and hit my head. Even though you're in prison, you still should try to be clean and presentable. And you can't do that without... Oh shit, the ad's in progress. Fuck. Well, we'll wait here. I'm really on top of my game tonight. Oops. Oh well. Hope everyone is doing well. I am so tired. I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep going with this game. I'm thinking about it, but I'm also thinking about potentially doing a pivot. I think it's interesting. I'm not sure it's got the pacing that I want for a stream. It feels really slow, much like Sunless Sea. I may end up jumping away from this one. Maybe I'll try to find some scary things for October. Because I enjoyed going through last report. I need to find something for it, though. Unfortunately, my list of stuff for the stream, I got through and ran out of very fast. Ooh, that's tempting. Oh, hello. Welcome back, everyone. I see that the ad has ended, and I see that I missed that the ad was going, so I paused as soon as I got in there. No, I noticed about 30 seconds afterward, after the ad started, and I paused. And I was musing about potentially swapping to another game, or thinking about doing more spooky things for the month of October. And then potentially getting back to this one after the fact. Not today, though. Today we're gonna finish this out. But yeah, no, all I said was I'm stinky and need to go take a shower. And now that we're here, if you don't shower for 2 days, you'll start to smell and your charisma will be reduced. Showering will restore your stamina. You can only shower once a day. After all, you don't want to get a reputation as the guy who spends too much time hanging around the bathroom. Fair. Use soap. This is almost like a bubble bath. Honestly, that was a nice little chunk of stamina back. Is Whitey a lieutenant? Or can I talk to Whitey? No, he's just a member.
Hey, friend. Do you like magic?
Magic? I only know a couple of card tricks.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Whitey, a magician. I'm planning on a prison magic show. It's so boring in here. If there was an exciting magic show, I'm sure everyone would gladly pay to see it.
What kind of magic would you say is exciting?
The Death Slice and the Rabbit Hole of Death are my specialties.
Those names are certainly appealing.
So, you're interested in the show?
It's better than sitting in my cell. You've won me over.
Excellent. Then let's start rehearsing tomorrow.
Wait. Rehearsing?
Yes, for the show. Didn't you just agree to be my assistant? You have the perfect body for performing the Death Slice.
That's not what I meant by interested. A rabbit who claims to be a magician. He is planning on putting on a magic show in prison. However, it will take more than a few parlor tricks to fool and entertain a jaded and cynical animals that make up general population. That's why he plans to stage a death-defying spectacular to attract an audience. You showed an interest in the show, but never expected that he wanted you to be his assistant. With a repertoire of magic tricks such as the Death Slice, do you have the courage to join him on stage? Interesting. How much time do I have? Not a ton. Oh, that's kind of cool. I can just sort of zoop around a little. Go away. Okay. It is always a pleasure to greet a friend from afar. Do you like give loans? Need financial services? Even in prison, money is still important, right? That's why the Black Claw Gang provides loans and savings services. Not everyone in here's broke. Some are even rich.
If you don't feel safe having too much money on you, or if you want to make your money grow, then save it with us. We pay high interest, but you have to leave the funds with us for 3 days. If you're short on money, you can come to us for a loan. We won't charge much interest. And you have 3 days to do what you gotta do and then pay the money back with the interest. A word of warning, the Black Claw Gang hates it when folks don't pay up on time, so you'd better not try it.
I'm good. I'll just roll the dice. What should I choose for the last number? What are you muttering about? I'm just trying to decide my numbers for this week's lotto. Lotto? You mean the lottery? Yeah. It's a huge jackpot this week. I'm sure some of it will be mine. But how do you buy lottery tickets in prison? Didn't you know? The lottery company launched a telephone service. Just call 51888 and you can do everything over the phone. I play every week. I'm due a big win any time now. I wish you the best of luck. A young otter with adorable appearances that is highly incongruous with the fact that he is a gang member. He is addicted to buying lottery tickets, and there is no doubt in his mind that he will win the jackpot. From speaking to him, you learned that the lottery launched a telephone service, and that you can buy tickets by calling 51888. With a chance at winning the jackpot right in front of you, why not give it a try? Huh? What? I don't have enough focus points. Oh, focus represents your concentration. In here, there are some things that can't be done half-heartedly. The good news is that your focus points automatically recover over time. Tip, if you can't wait to meet someone, try chewing some mint to calm yourself down. Okay. Oh. Fine. Ho ho ho! You're sitting down. Can I interest you in a game of cards? Sure, you can deal. Old Lee is so good at poker, you only win a hand thanks to sheer luck right at the very end. Or maybe he just let you win. I finally get a win. You're just too good for me. Oh, it's all down to luck.
Relax, take your time.
The door is locked, tight. I can't go upstairs from here at night. I guess I'll watch some TV.
Wanna watch TV? The Sharp Tooth Gang runs the TV room.
Ask about the TV rules.
There's something different on every night. For a small fee, you can relax and watch for an hour. The latest admission is $2,100. If you're late, you'll miss out. Mondays and Thursdays are movies, Sundays are basketball games, and the other days are North Park. If you can't remember, check the poster there. We spent a lot of money getting it. Tonight's movie is The Corleone Family.
TV is one of the few mental escapes during prison, so don't feel guilty about indulging. The TV shows movies, a sitcom, and basketball games, each one of which can restore your mind. Movie tell other people's stories, but you also can see yourself in them. In other words, you can watch them to learn movie skills. The sitcom is pretty lowbrow, but even a little silliness can make you laugh to help restore your mind even more. You gain experience by watching basketball games. If gambling is your thing, you can also make things a little more interesting. If you accidentally miss a movie, both you and the Sharp Tooth Gang will be disappointed. After all, they won't get any ticket money from you. Luckily, they've come up with a solution. The day after a movie is shown, they put the movie disc up for sale in the gang's store. If you order it, you'll receive it the next day. Then all you have to do is go to the general building and use one of the computers to watch the movie. As you would expect, the price of the disc is going to be much higher than going to the screening in the evening.
Michael, my Mikey, do as I tell you. Give this money to Tom, then make him get on the boat and leave. But Pop, the bastard betrayed you, and you want to give him money? Why not just whack him and be done with it? My boy, you're too young to understand. Think about it. If I give $1 million to someone who betrayed me, everyone who stays loyal to me knows they'll get hundreds of millions. Still don't get what you mean, Pop. It's okay, my boy. You will, when you're sitting where I am.
I can't believe he spent $1 million just to teach his son a lesson. I guess only Vito the Leopard would go that far. Now I think I understand why he was able to build such a huge criminal empire. Earn an extra 50% when increasing your reputation. That seems good. You've gained enough experience. Now it's time to activate a specialty. In abilities, there are 10 specialties under each attribute tab, just waiting for you to activate them. Activating the specialties under the different tabs costs experience of the corresponding type, and the amount of experience required will increase with the number of specialties active. Oh, I have enough intelligence. I see. That's tempting. Advance through simultaneous quests? No. Restore focus points by 2 at the start of a fight. Seems good, but focus point cap up. Seems decent. Hidden storage. Concentration while fighting. +2 while performing knowledge actions. That goes up by an extra 1 for every 3 books you read. Craft bandages, laxatives, and sleeping pills. When you view an item in the item encyclopedia, you can see which of the inmates you've befriended currently has it. And then mysteries. Bookworm is, I think, the one that we want. Just seems good, and I know we're going to be reading a bunch of fucking books, so. Now I can befriend Richard. Hi, Mr. Boar.
Shit, I have to explain to every single new guy. Listen, I'm not a boar, I'm not a warthog, and I'm not a hog. See my tusks? I'm a Barbarossa, a real tough guy.
Oh, sorry, Hints. Just that you look quite similar.
Forget it. I'm not surprised. We are pretty rare. Because our tusks pierce the snout, it's extremely painful. A lot of youngsters have them removed before they reach adulthood nowadays. It's ridiculous. Barbarossa women won't look twice at those cowards. It's a vicious circle. The birth rate just keeps going down.
I guess every species has its own problems. A Barbarossa. There are not many of his kind, and he is furious because you mistook him for a boar. He has a terrifying tusks which pierce his snout, a trait of which he is particularly proud. According to him, the tusk growth is extremely painful, but proof of manhood. Among his kind, cowards who are too afraid to grow tusks do not get any female attention.
Females.
How do I increase my reputation? I'm perplexed. Okay. Are you... How do I look? For... Shit, what was I saying? Trying to find tutorial. Here we go. Reputation. Barbershop in the yard. Okay. Yeah, alright. So I gotta go to the barbershop. Okay. What do I do with my last fucking 20 minutes or whatever? I'll, help Max out. By cheating. You use a system of winks to reveal Richard's hand to Max, and Max immediately understands. I'm gonna win big today. I can feel it. Cool. That didn't take, like, any time at all. What time is it? Might be back later if you'll be discussing spooky games towards the end of the stream. I'm gonna think about spooky games. The problem is I don't have a ton on deck right now. The only one that I have, is called, No, I'm Not a Human. This Big Turtle William, he's very good. He's a good dog. I'm hungry again. I wish I could befriend him, but I'm out of fucking focus. What am I doing with my last 20 seconds? Can I just sit here? Yeah. Sit here and have an existential crisis? It's less than half an hour to lockdown. I should get back to my cell. Time to hit the sack. Yeah, I don't have enough friend power to make friends with Big Turtle, which is some real horse shit. Day 2. God, this dude's always reading. I guess it's time to get up. It was so cold last night, I should have put a blanket on. I didn't realize I didn't have a blanket. Almost head count, I can't go to bed now. I guess that's what make the bed meant. Attention! Right, shut your mouths. Head count's about to start. 1, 2, 3. That's 47 to 47. All inmates present and accounted for. No surprises in this head count. Good. Remember, any surprises for me will mean a world of trouble for you. Now I've got a real surprise for you. Warden, I was just about to read these fellas your announcement. Why are you here in person? Oh ho ho! Captain Bruce, I appreciate your willingness to share the workload, but I prefer to give the news to these kids in person. It is my duty, after all. Despite my leg problems, it's not too much to get here from the... It's not too much trouble to get here from the administration building. If I couldn't even do that, I'm sure the board wouldn't ask me to retire. Wouldn't you say so, Captain Bruce? Retire? No, I never thought about that. Oh, I know you didn't mean that. Allow me to share a few words to everyone. Yes, of course. Stand at attention. Warden Clark is about to make an important announcement. Stand up straight and listen carefully, eyes and ears open. I see our captain is still as spirited as ever. He's taken so much of the burden off of me. Clark scanning the prisoners in front of him. I've seen some new faces over the last few days. I hope you all can live peacefully in your new home. The announcement I have for today relates to just that. I hope you give it all your full attention. Today's announcement, to show just how humane our correctional facility is, a decision has been made to give our inmates a feeling of home. We'll be starting a package service, as well as letters. You can now receive packages from outside. The weight is limited to 10 kilograms, and the size cannot be bigger than a shoebox. We hope you will abide by prison regulations and not attempt to smuggle in any contraband, which would be confiscated if found. Warden Clark, Prison Administration Board. No contraband. Don't go skimming off the... Sounds good to me. Hey, show some gratitude for the warden's kindness. Dismissed. Fish, you stood up straight during the head count. You stood up so straight during the head count. It really made me want to pin a medal on you. I'm not interested in your medal. You know what I want. Okay, I'll quit messing with you. I just heard from visitation that your lawyer's been notified. Now get your ass to the visit room, but remember, don't go causing any trouble.
This is the right time. Why isn't he here? Thomas!
Stand at attention. I will now repeat the visitation rules. If you understand, say, I understand. 1, no touching the glass partition. 2, no loud noises. 3, the time limit is 30 minutes. I understand. Now take your seat and don't try anything funny. I'm watching you. I read.
Hi, buddy. I came as soon as I received the notice from the prison. How are you? I never thought it would be so hard to see you.
I'm fine. I have food and clothes. I don't have to pay rent, and now I get to see my old friend.
Looks like you're doing okay. I came up with some words to comfort you, but I guess you don't need them now.
To be honest, I'd still like to hear them, but now might not be the right time. We only have 30 minutes. We need to hurry.
Sure. I know the only thing you want right now is to take down the bastards who set you up. As your partner, I feel exactly the same way.
So tell me, what clues have you found?
Remember I told you that I investigated the Baroness bar?
You said there was a lead there relating to the mayor. The place where the woman calling about the scoop asked me to meet.
That's right. I did some digging and found out that the mayor's former driver was a regular at the bar.
Wait, former driver?
Bingo! Looks like prison hasn't dulled your journalistic instinct. I say former because that driver, who goes by the name Domino, disappeared 6 months ago. I did everything I could to find his whereabouts. Eventually, one of my contacts in the police found a file about this prematurely closed case. There was a car crash, also 6 months ago, and the driver that died was none other than Domino.
The mayor's driver died in a car crash?
Strange, right? Even though he was the mayor's driver, the case didn't get any coverage.
I'm in jail because I've been framed for not playing ball with the mayoral-elect's base corruption. I am a journalist who is trying to investigate the corruption from the inside out. Drugs were planted on my car.
Even you didn't hear about it, and you're the best reporter I know.
So you mean it was hushed up?
Whatever the truth is, there's over 100 bars in the city. But that caller specifically chose the one where Domino was a regular, Baroness. Probably not just a coincidence.
So you think whoever called that night definitely had something valuable to say?
Yeah, even if she doesn't really have a recording, it still might have something to do with Domino.
Then I guess we have to find her.
That's exactly why I'm here today. She's very cautious. Baroness was just a relay station. The bartender said that she won't be easy to find now that we've missed the meet.
free AU and drugs are still illegal, right?
Unless she left some other message at the time, like a code for her identity.
A code for her identity.
What is it? Do you remember something?
I remember that night I took the call. It was late and it was raining outside. "3 months ago, 1 a.m., rainy, Maple Road apartment block. I was just going over the day's interviews. The data shows that the lung infection rate of residents increased by 25% after the chemical plant was built. And the incidence of skin disease in children shot up by 40%? Holy crap. It's late. I hope it's not some sales call. Hello?
Are you Tom from Woodpecker TV?
Yeah, who are you?
Get $30,000 in cash. I have... You want.
Something I want?
I have evidence of the mayor taking a bribe. I know you're investigating it.
Yeah, since that report, everyone knows I'm investigating it. But I'm not gonna lie, I've encountered a lot of people claiming to have information like you, but it always comes to nothing.
Hey, you think I'm lying? Do you know how much of a risk I'm taking by calling you?
Sorry, miss, I'd like to believe you, but I've fallen for too many scams lately.
If you fell for them, you weren't smart enough. But if you don't believe me, you're stupid. Listen up, I'll only... this once. It's up to you if you believe or not. I have a tape of the mayor taking a bribe. Bring $30,000 in cash to Baroness Bar at Skid Road tomorrow. You can find the noise in the red in front of your apartment building. Just show it to the bartender when you get there. Remember, I'll only wait 1 day. Disconnect tone.
Wait, the red... What? You broke up just now. Hey! She was in a real rush to hang up. 30 grand, apparently, yeah. I'll look for the thing she mentioned and see if I can find anything. Then I'll decide whether I believe her or not. It's raining cats and dogs. I should have brought an umbrella. A red trash can? I doubt she'd hide anything in here. Fine, I'll rummage through the trash can. I guess this is only natural for an urban animal. Ugh, not even the rain can cover the stench. I'm pretty sure what I'm looking for isn't inside. A billboard with red ink on it. Apartments friend, only $2,000 a month. Don't miss out, call now. Looks exactly the same as when it was put up a week ago. No special marks have been added to it. This can't be what I'm looking for, although... Has the rent in this building really gone up to $2,000? I guess I won't be paying $1,500 for much longer. Ugh. Has everyone on the first floor moved out? May not be Skid Road, but it's not a nice neighborhood. If I had the money, I'd move to Riverside in a heartbeat. If I had an apartment there, maybe Maggie wouldn't have left. Oh, was there a red car out front? No. A pot of red flowers? If she wanted to hide something on a busy street, this would definitely be a good place. Hidden in plain sight. I'll take a look. Aha! The soil in this pot seems to have been disturbed not too long ago. I think I found something. Take the thing out of the flower pot. A card. Luckily, it was buried quite deep and is still dry. Let's see what it says. Enjoy our nocturnal pleasures. Is that the name of a cocktail or something else? Baroness. That's an interesting name. Huh? What's this? Looks like it's been stamped on. Looks like a loyalty stamp, usually 3 for a free drink. Oh, it's a deer. "96 Pink Lamp Street. Turn left at the back alley. Hours dusk till dawn." A back alley off Pink Lamp Street? Did she leave this because she's afraid I won't be able to find the address? It's just an ordinary business card. Hell yeah, get it, Prancer. Although it seems they offer more than just drinks. I guess she's probably just trying to lure me to the bar and bleed me dry. If Reed ever finds out what happened tonight, I'll never live it down. So she didn't leave the card because she was worried I wouldn't be able to find the bar. She left it because there's a code on it?
I think so. The card has a pattern stamped on the back.
At first glance, it doesn't appear to be anything special. It looks like a maze. I thought it was just the bar's loyalty stamp, so I didn't take any notice of it.
Maze. Yes, that's what we're looking for. When I was an intern, I used to spend a lot of times in the alleyways of Skid Road. The alley girls created their own way of soliciting customers to avoid being detected by the police. They take their information, like species, age, vital statistics, and simplify them into line patterns. And of course, their names and where to find them. Then they distribute these patterns in places frequented by potential clients.
Places like Baroness.
Exactly. So some of the more expensive alley girls embroider their patterns on hotel napkins, while some of the cheaper ones graffiti theirs on alley walls. But the one looking for you had a stamp engraved on the bar's business card, which does make things convenient. If a customer requires her services, the bartender can translate the pattern then and there.
So that's why she told me to show something to the bartender.
It seems like if I take this card back to Baroness, I'll be able to inquire about her whereabouts.
That business card. I remember putting it in my wallet. I didn't touch it again after that. Then I had my wallet on me when I was arrested, so it was transferred here with my other personal belongings. Furry shadow marks. During intake, the guard told me my personal belongings would be kept in the prison's storeroom until I'm released.
So the one thing we need stuck in the prison storeroom.
I guess that means the task of getting it falls to me.
Remember, it's for your innocence and freedom.
I could use something to keep me busy anyway.
Hey, as your partner, I won't let you go it alone. I've got a little something for you. Whispering. Something good. That should make things a lot easier.
Something good?
The guard's eyeing us, I can't say much. Anyway, when we're finished, here, go get the thing I sent you. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to get the 30,000 together. It's not a small amount.
The money. I'll pay you back.
Give me a break. You owe me more favors than you can possibly pay back in this lifetime.
Inmate 1220, it's time's up. I guess it's time for me to go, buddy.
Call me when it's done. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Take care.
Act 1. The Lost Card. Inmate property storeroom. I can tell from the name that no prisoners are allowed anywhere near there. And if I want to get in, I'll have to at least find out where it is in the prison first. Just before the visit ended, Reed said he'd sent me something. Something that would make it easier for me to move around here. First, I'll get my hands on whatever that is. Might be able to help. Talk to Billy the Bull Terrier to get what Reed sent you. Quit following me around, Pipsqueak.
But Bill, you promised to protect me. Those Black Claw guys are watching.
Hey, is your brain not working right? Or do you just think I've got a bad memory? The deal was $20 for a night's protection. I'm off duty.
Can I get another day on credit? Just one more day. I'll even take half a day. I'm gonna play a few hands of club this afternoon. I got the skills. You know I've got the skills. Maybe I can...
You seriously asking me for credit? Not unless you're willing to give me a few teeth as a deposit.
This is bad.
I need to see if there's a way I can boost my, persuasion more. Do you need anything? Is this the place to collect things sent in from the outside?
That's right.
What do you want to collect? A letter or a package? Maybe a package? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really make a difference. I'll tell the truth, the mailroom's too busy to handle all the incoming mail. And now the warden's gone and introduced a package service to boot. I'm sure you've heard. The guys in the mailroom can't even keep up with inspecting the mail, let alone organize and sort it. So you can imagine the mess it's in when it gets handed over to me. Looks at the cart next to him. It's all here, but I don't have time to sort through it today. If you want to collect something, you can search for it yourself. Good luck finding it. Don't interrupt my train of thought. Okay. The letters and packages are all mixed together. And there also has a lot of Billy's goods in the corner. Looks like it's gonna take some work to find my mail. Let's start by seeing what's piled up. Oh my god, I have to do a sliding block puzzle? This is a challenge to test your eyes and brain. Just move the blocks to the correct positions within the time limit. You can view the whole picture before you start. If you mess up, be patient. It's not as if the blocks would break out of prison. Okay, so it's in number order. I do have some kind of strategy, sort of. Not like the best at these, but I'm best enough. The pile is a mess, but it seems that most of these items for prisoners in cell block A is on the right. In that case, I'll search from right to left, that way I should be able to find it faster. Come on. Am I gonna get every single one of these cumulative checks till one before it finishes every time? I think so. Carefully identifies the recipient. Found it! Looks like it's this envelope. Huh. Reed sure has terrible handwriting for a lawyer. Put the letter in your hand. A mysterious letter from Reed contains something that will help you move around the prison. Go to the table in your cell to open it. This place is full of prying eyes. I'd better go back to my cell to open it. Wait, where's my cell again? Shit. Back to cell. Forgot there's a button to do it. Right. Oh, I'm in the other ward. I'm in B block. Oops. Or A block. Let's take a look at the envelope first. The contents of this letter have passed inspection. Prison mailroom stamp. It's a resealed envelope. It looks like every letter sent into the prison is opened and inspected. Imagine the dilemma, first day in jail and I can't remember where my cell is. Oh yeah, I'm certain that the guards would be so nice. Hey man, can you just point me in the right direction? Youthful memories are a tonic that offers an escape from misery. Your friend Reed. Youthful memories? Has Reed finally lost his mind? There doesn't seem to be anything special about the envelope. A photo from college. I was so young back then. I was so introverted back then. Just the thought of giving a gift to a girl would make me blush. I just remember that I was so nervous that my mind went completely blank and I was rooted to the spot. The photo was taken by Reed. He was always screwing around, never took anything seriously. Who'd have thought that after graduating he'd become a lawyer? Well, I'd pick up the camera. Photography club photo. It was Reese who dragged me into the club. He said we would meet a lot of hot girls there. Now that I think of it, he's probably the one responsible for me becoming a journalist. Judy, Maggie's roommate. I had a crush on her at the time. I mean, what fox wouldn't like a rabbit? But I guess it's hard for a rabbit to like a fox. Hey, Ava, welcome in. Happy to see y'all. Where are you streaming at? Is it Sword and Key? I'll kick everybody to you if you leave, where you're gonna be in the thing. Later, Maggie mentioned that she married a moose after graduating. I guess you never can tell how things will turn out. Maggie sure looks angry. Her forehead is wrinkled from ear to ear. I admit I didn't realize she liked me at the time. I thought she always preferred the punk type. Vulcan methods for a new Dagger Hearts game? Oh, hell yeah. Benui married a moose? Damn girl, get it. Right? I never thought we'd be together for 6 years after graduation. Okay, that's enough reminiscing about the good old days. If Reed sent me this photo, there's gotta be some kind of message hidden in it. Yeah, maybe a stoat or a weasel or something. Maybe the clue lies with the 4 of us. But what could it be? My gift. If my memory serves me, it was a stupid gift. It was one of Reed's terrible ideas. Would that be the clue? College dorm. One day, 7 years ago, can't remember the time. Some time of day.
Thomas, what did you just roll? A 9?
3 and a 4. Looks like I'm short by 2.
Damn. If your arrow misses that gnome, I'm dead.
Okay, let me think. How about I cast this skill to shoot another arrow? Maybe I'll hit it this time.
Come on, man. The skill description reads, grants an extra shot after moving. Have you forgotten that you just got hit by the Phantom Spider's paralyzing web?
Oh yeah, I can't move for 2 turns. I can use this card. It adds 2 hit points.
Hang on. You only have 1 focus point, but it costs 2 to use this card. Also, it has to be used before the attack, but you've already finished making it.
Fine, I guess I messed up. Maybe I can throw you this potion so that you can dodge the monster's next turn.
But the bow and arrow is a 2-handed weapon. I remember you haven't learned the 3-hand specialty yet. Without an extra hand, according to the rules, you can't throw anything.
I guess that makes sense. Give up! Ugh, looks like we'll have to restart the quest again.
I see. You seem distracted.
Do I?
Very. You rushed a horde of monsters right at the start of the quest, didn't pick up any items, didn't use invisibility. Come on, your class is Ranger, not Berserker.
Sorry, I should have concentrated more.
Still worrying about what gift to get for Judy? I'm right, aren't I? I can read you like an open book.
To be honest, I'm not even sure if I want to give her anything this time. You know, ever since I asked her to the movies, she's been acting weird to me.
Man, why are you always so hesitant when it comes down to the crunch? I didn't see you being so overcautious when we were up against those monsters just now.
If you fail a quest in a game, you can just start again. But when it comes to feelings, sometimes you only get one life and no continues. What, did that sound stupid?
Hey, I just thought of a way to make you invincible in your love quest.
I smell a bad idea.
Brave adventurer, go to the bookshelf on the left right next to my camera. There you will find a film canister. Open it, and a great treasure will be revealed. Put aside your doubts, adventurer who cannot even shoot a monster. Trust in my guidance.
Very well, Master Reed. Guess I'll go take a look at this bookshelf then. After sitting for so long, I could do with stretching my legs. Reed's precious camera. It's weed. Is that a weed? Reed, is that a weed? To be honest, his photography skills aren't up to much, but I could never say it to his face. Hey, I found the film canister. Let's see what Reed has in store for me. The clear solution that Reed hid in his film canisters. Will it help you confess your love? Not unless it's magical. There's no film in the canister, just a small bottle of clear solution. Hey Reed, what's this bottle? It's not some knockoff cologne, is it?
Of course not. It's a magic mixture that I've painstakingly developed.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. What does it do?
I borrowed it from the school's darkroom. It's a special photographic developer that changes color when exposed to high temperatures. You know, the advanced math finals are pretty tough. I need all the help I can get. But to help my best friend with his romantic struggles, I'm willing to give it to you.
Use it to solve my romantic struggles?
You're worried that you'll be embarrassed to see Judy again if she rejects you, right? Well, this'll let you avoid that. So first you write a poem confessing your undying love. That's your forte, right? Then you use the developer, a little like ink, and write your poem on something. But it has to be something that gets hot when you use it. Then just wrap it up and give it to Judy.
So you mean...
If she has feelings for you, she'll definitely use the thing you give her and see your love poem. But if she doesn't have feelings for you, even if she accepts the gift to be polite, chances are she won't use it. In that case, she'll never find out about your secret crush on her, right?
But what is something that gets hot when you use it?
Let me think.
Oh, sorry, Pegasus, I didn't notice yours. I was wrapped up. We're back in college with our lawyer. Yeah, they named the fucking rabbit Judy. Fox has a crush on... Our character has a crush on this rabbit in college, and our friend is giving us a magic crystal ball lamp, apparently. And somehow this is going to tie back to a letter that he sent us in present day in prison. Still don't fully know how yet.
Just imagine your poem being projected onto the ceiling of Judy's bedroom. How romantic.
I don't think it would be a good idea.
Trust me, man. Your arrows just missed the gnome, but this Cupid arrow is for sure to hit the bullseye.
Yeah, it's invisible ink, basically. They just made it really convoluted. Photographic developer that changes color when exposed to high temperatures. Is Reed trying to remind me of this? Could that mean the back of this photo does have a faint yet pungent smell. And it doesn't feel very smooth. Reed must be up to his old tricks again. There must be something written on it. I have to find a way to heat it up and reveal the hidden message. Put the photo in your pocket. Heat the photo. I could use a match, that's probably the simplest way. But a more stable heat source would be quicker. I can try to make a simple alcohol lamp. There should be some alcohol in the infirmary, or could there be another way? I'd need matches. I don't have those. However, I think that is where we're going to be calling it for today. As I mentioned, I may be taking a break from this. The pacing on this game feels a little awkward to me, and I'm not certain about whether or not I want to keep going with it. I do find it interesting, certainly, so I'm still weighing the option. Would the iron in the laundry room work? Maybe. Thanks, WishRex. I appreciate you coming by. All the same. But I'm gonna look into, over the course of this evening, some potential spooky games for the month of October, to catch up with the trend. I have one idea so far, but I'm gonna be looking at a couple of others, and we'll see whether things change. Keep a look on Blue Sky, is where I update for streaming, usually sometimes only minutes before the stream itself, but c'est la vie. So either way, as always, I do appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out, and joining me for this thing. Still a very fun game, still an interesting situation, and I always appreciate everybody who comes out. Pegasus Batspider, thank you for hanging out and chatting. WishRex, though I know you've left. I am going to be seeing if I can kick y'all over to friend streamer Ava, who is playing in a new game, it looks like, on Folk and Myth. Gonna kick y'all over there, and yeah, big fan of these sort of actual play kind of deal live D&D games, and if Ava's part of this, she's always a delight to watch, and it is always great to see you know, other folks. These are worth your time if that's something you're interested in doing. Thanks again, and hope to see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Well, bye in a sec, we're starting the raid. Well, yeah. Thank you all for coming, and see y'all later. Have a good night. Hey, if you stuck around to the end of the video, I just wanted to say thank you, and I hope that you enjoyed. If you want to help support me in making more of this, you can follow me on Twitch, where I stream these live. Like, comment, and subscribe. I suspect you all know how this works by now, but it really does help a lot. Thanks.